As schools across Northeast Ohio prepare to welcome kids back to class, some are trying to figure out how they're going to get them there. According to a survey by transportation company Hop Skip Drive, 80% of school districts nationwide are struggling with a bus driver shortage, offering pay raises and signing bonuses to find new ones and keep the ones that they have. So tonight we are following through with team coverage. We're going to revisit a teacher who hopped in the driver's seat to help out. But first, we check in with a former bus driver who made headlines last spring when one stressor of her job got to be so much she couldn't hold it in any longer. Here's News 5 anchor Rob Powers.
It is getting harder and harder for the wheels on the bus to go round and round. As school districts find it tougher to find bus drivers for the new school year, News 5 follows through with a former driver. Her story really resonated with me, with you, and with other bus drivers. You've seen the video, you've heard the language. Tonight, the update. So you're a local celebrity.
I am a local celebrity. Not just local.
Not just local.
It's everywhere.
My apologies. You know, she's right. Ever since that video hit social media and gained traction everywhere. You know the video.
Here's part of that video.
I've had my fill. I'm done with it.
It was March 29th. Amherst school bus driver Jackie Miller says she reached her limit with some students on her bus, says they were rude and disrespectful, and the outburst had been a long time coming.
I regret the language. Okay, I could have been a little more diplomatic with the language, but not the content.
Jackie admits she should have been the adult in that situation. The language was over the top.
My foot's gonna be so far up your...
But again, she stands by the message.
I'll never take that back. Ever.
Jackie quit her job, and this whole thing was soon everywhere. The video went viral. A lot of people sided with Jackie. T-shirts were made. A GoFundMe account is up over $125,000.
I can't go anywhere. Honestly, my husband threatens to get me a ball cap and sunglasses. Are you her? I know you. I remember Mrs. Miller.
This summer, Jackie was a guest at the 30th annual School Transportation News Expo Conference and Trade Show in Reno, Nevada, part of a panel discussion about driver shortages, retention, and safety. She says school bus drivers are desperate for a spokesperson, a face, a voice.
This is a hard job. This is not easy.
To talk about what they deal with on those buses.
I want to be instrumental in getting people's eyes to open up and see.
The National Association of Pupil Transportation says yes, there are jobs.
Every district in the state of Ohio is hiring.
But
nobody's knocking down our doors to come drive a school bus.
It's even tougher keeping them once they're in the door. Jackie's former district, Amherst, has 2 full-time openings and 1 part-time.
Friends of mine, they won't come back next year.
They won't be back.
No, they quit. They quit because they're not putting up with the abuse any longer.
Other reasons? Pay, benefits, the time it takes to train and test, and that split shift, which Melody's working on with a pilot program to job share the same routes. And Amherst tells us the driver contract is being increased from 4 hours per day to 5. Jackie says the job's tough enough. As she says, abuse shouldn't be part of it.
Get your kid under control. That's not our job. That doesn't belong to us. That belongs to you.
Jackie didn't go looking for this notoriety, says she's just a granny.
Got a bunch of pictures. Oh, there they are. These are my sons.
She says she loved her job. She loved being around the majority of those kids. So much has happened. So much has changed. But listen closely to what hasn't.
Would you give it all back if this had not happened? And if you could just, on day one, be driving your school bus in the fall? You would?
Yes. In a heartbeat.
You miss it that much?
I do. Yeah, I do. I miss it.
Now, Melody is quick to point out that her drivers are all amazing people. Jackie says drivers need the support from their school district leaders instead of, her words, being thrown under the bus. Rob Powers, News 5.
Okay, now to another school district and its bus driver shortage. Last year, we told you Riverside local schools teachers and staff were picking up routes. So News 5's Clay Lepard is following through. He went back to talk with the district's brand new transportation director, a familiar face to some.
It's only been 2 weeks on the job,
Every one of those dots with a number on it is a stop.
and Kyle Andre already found a rhythm of sorts.
We get all of our students kind of loaded in, and it's really just a matter of assigning boundaries.
As the district's new transportation director,
Once those kids are on there, our mapping system, it just kind of draws out the best line, the easiest line, the quickest line.
it helps that Andre knows the layout well.
All right, here we go. Here's my old route.
We first met with him last year when he let us tag along his route before he started his other job as a 9th grade English teacher.
Our next step, what we're going to do is
But then, over the course of the last school year, something changed. Andre found more enjoyment with his side gig than his original calling.
I think that I didn't find a whole lot of joy or passion in teaching so much anymore, but still have a really high dedication to the district. I love working here.
So when the transportation job opened up,
There are so many different places that you can find joy in your work.
he took the turn.
Trying to step into something new and trying something different. I'm excited for it.
Between teaching and transportation, both facets face ongoing shortages. For Kyle Andre, he says he'd love another 8 drivers, down from 10 the same time last year.
I think that there is a little bit more flexibility in the transportation side of things at times. It's a little bit easier to just kind of combine things and grab things because, you know, I have buses that can fit 72, 77 elementary school kids on them, whereas I can't do the same thing in a classroom.
But he'll make it work, even if that means picking up a route himself for a last-minute sick call. The first day of school here is August 24th. In Lake County, Clay Lepard, News 5.
School bus safety also on the minds of many as the school year begins. According to the Ohio State Highway Patrol, there have been more than 6,000 crashes involving school buses in our state in the last 5 years. And the State Patrol alone has issued more than 16,000 citations for passing a stopped school bus and other school zone violations in that time. So troopers are again reminding us that we must stop at least 10 feet in front of or behind buses with their lights flashing and the stop sign extended, and don't start going again until the bus starts moving.